Hello everybody. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the TOEFL structure and written expression strategy. What is it? It is be careful with appositives. First of all, let's talk about what is appositive. Appositives is a word or phrase that follows a noun and defines it. In another word, it acts as an additional information to a noun. The appositive usually is placed between commas, and it never acts as a subject of a sentence. Why? Because its functions is to modify the noun. Okay, now let's take a look at the examples one over here. There are two sentences. First, the books were on the shelf yesterday, and second, the books were an English dictionary and a chemistry text. So which one of these two sentences that will become the additional information? So please take a look at the example, the sentences over here. The first sentences is a little bit general, right? The books. What books? Okay. And the second sentences is more specific. The books were an English dictionary and a chemistry text. Then you can decide that the second sentence will become the additional information. Okay, because it has the same subjects, the second subject and the second verb is disappeared. It's gone. And the sentence, an English dictionary and a chemistry text, is put between the books and were on the shelf. We add two commas to differentiate or to give an intention that an English dictionary and chemistry text is the additional information. Okay. Following the rules of subject and verb agreement, the books, the subject, is plural. Of course, the verb also plural, were. And an English dictionary and chemistry text is the appositive. It is a phrase. Okay, I'll give you another example. Cupid was represented as a little winged child. Cupid was one of an ancient Roman god. So which one will become the additional information? Well, not all people knows about Cupid, right? And the second one is clearly stated that Cupid is one of an ancient Roman gods. So of course, the second sentence will become the additional information. As we have told the previous example, that these sentences has two same subjects and verb. Cupid was. So one of it will disappear, will be deleted, yeah? And one of the ancient Roman gods will place between the first subject and the first verb. And we add two commas here to state that it is the additional information. Following the rules of subject and verb agreement, Cupid as a subject is singular. Of course, the verb must be singular too, was. And one of the ancient Roman gods is the the appositive. It is a phrase. Okay, now let's take a look at example 3. There are two sentences. The first one is the door was kept locked at all times. And the second one, the door was the only entrance to the closet. So, which one is the additional information? As usual, because the second sentence is more specific, so the second sentence will become the additional information. And because of these two sentences has the same subject and verb, so one will be deleted. Yeah, second one will be gone. And then the only entrance to the closet is placed between the door and was kept locked at all times. And we put commas here, okay, to make sure that everybody knows and everybody can notice that the only entrance to the door is an additional information. Following the rules of subject and verb agreement, the door is singular. Of course, the verb must be singular, was. And the only entrance to the closet is the appositive in this phrase. When you take a TOEFL test and you do the structured and written expressions, the appositives is not only placed between two commas. Sometimes it uses another style. So please take a look at these examples to see the other style for the appositives. Sometimes the appositives is preceded the subject. So just like this example, the first one, an English dictionary and a chemistry text, comma, the books were on the shelf yesterday. And this is the appositive, and it is a phrase. The second example, the original sentence is Cupid, comma, one of the ancient Roman gods was represented as a little winged child. When it changed into another style of appositives, so one of the ancient gods precedes the word Cupid was represented as a little winged child. And of course, to differentiate or to make the readers notify which one is the appositives, we put some commas over here. And the last examples, the doors, the only entrance to the closet, was kept locked at all times. It precedes the word the door was kept locked at all times. And to make sure that everybody knows this, the only entrance to the closet is the appositives, it is put the commas after the word, after the phrase. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Do you have any questions?